Very good afternoon to one and all present. MBA Paradox. Today morning speaker, Professor Joe Phillips sir said, MBA is not at crossroads. Goals are clear, objects are clear, and the roads are also clear. But I am disagreeing this statement in the sense, no doubt, roads are clear. Where we must think in India, roads are always under repair. So we need to know how to rectify that, and that is why, with a reasonable reason, the conference has been made by M.S. Ramaiah Institute, M.S. Ramaiah College of Arts, Science and Commerce, and I am very much happy and thankful for the opportunity given to me. So we started worrying ourselves why the scenario is like that. If there is no problem or MBA is not at crossroads, then number of applicants for the course of MBA reduced. Industry needs job-ready candidates. Study shows that only 21% of the MBAs are employable. Right? So now the situation has come to rethink or replan MBA course. The opportunity cost for doing MBA is again questionable. Right? So with this, the core object of the study is to identify the role of management program in general and the role of management institutions providing MBA course in particular in the present scenario. To diagnose the problems and expectations of the students who have joined MBA recently. To come up with some essential suggestions to bridge the gap between college curriculum and industry expectation. So when I was doing this survey, I came to a conclusion there is a paradox where industry demand is on the one side and the institutions who are supplying that MBA course or MBA graduates are on the other side. There exists a complete opposite views. Right? So now the question is how to bridge the gap between industry demand and institution suppliers. I have not come with any of the conclusions. The conclusion is at the audience where they have to rethink. Right? Before that, we made a small survey with the third semester MBA students who have taken for different specialization. What is they are expecting from our MBA degree. So the qualitative research methodology was adopted, a descriptive way of presentation. Both primary and secondary were collected. 140 students were in-depth interviews conducted at Bangalore, in and around the college. Likert scale was used and simple statistical methods were adopted. The findings interestingly says, when we ask students which are the factors they are giving preference and their order of ranking. So we have taken problem factors like subject knowledge that they are expecting from the MBA curriculum, or entrepreneurial skill, or good communication, or industry exposure, or ultimately the placements. The findings says, interestingly, they give highest preference for entrepreneurial skill, followed by placements, and industry expectations, good communication, and subject knowledge is the least. And we also made a survey where problems taken in the form of lack of soft skill, absence of analytical skill, curriculum support towards decision making, lack of industry specific skills, and role of faculty in modeling students to the industry specific skills. Out of 140 respondents, 130 were they accepted that they are in lack of soft skills, around 92%, and absence of analytical skill, excluding those who have engineering background, other students have accepted it. Then curriculum support towards the decision making is only 37%, and industry specific skills they have only 53. Again, role of faculty faculty in modeling students to industry specific skill is 44. As Professor Phillips said rightly, the quality standards of the faculty is the only way to increase. Otherwise, we cannot bring the quality bars up to that level. So I had an answer for my survey. So now, how to bridge the gap between industry and MBA institution providing. So industry expects to hire job-ready candidate, but the actual is less exposure to practical industry need. Equipped with soft skill and more value-added information, industry expects or industry demands. The supply is lack of soft skills, lack of awareness to choose the right career path by the students. Competition with unique brand identity they need. Whereas we have high competition because of the number of applications or number of suppliers or more with low differentiation. The differentiation is not unique, but competition is high. Faculty with industry experience, the industry demands, whereas faculties don't have industry experience. I'm not telling everyone. Explains concept without conviction and fails to give live examples. The study material, right? Study material with case study solutions are expected by the demand, by the industry, whereas more American origin textbooks are available and lack of Indian case study examples. Unable to pay high salaries and wages by the industries in the present scenario, whereas on the other side, obsessed with making money and progressing in their own career due to high opportunity cost of MBA program. They think the moment they complete, the moment they get their MBA degree, they will be placed with white collar with high salaries, but the actual is not that. The industry, what they expect even a BBA student or a degree holder can do with BPO employability. And industry expects creative graduates, whereas the suppliers or the graduates limits with doing little things the was asked to do. So, a few suggestions: a uniquely structured program to impart industry-specific knowledge, more focusing on soft skill and industry interaction class session, textbook information with more case study application, especially with Indian context, project study with good internship, faculty with a blend of academic and industry exposure, and finally, more orientation about the MBA program for the entry-level students. So my conclusion is it's high time to rethink our MBA program. Thank you.